Well, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Vic, the one and only Vic, man. We are here. Welcome to the first ever Unsponsored Talk podcast. We are here with my man, co-host. We got Dre in the building. Man, what's up, Dre? You good?
Yeah. We got a special guest for you guys today. Big
It's only
time.
right. It's only right. First podcast, big guest. In my eyes, big guest. I think, first of all, bro, I'm just going to say, Devante, appreciate you for being here, bro. Thank you for taking time out of your day, out of the next day, bro, because it's already 1:05 in the morning, literally, and we out here doing a podcast. So I want to say appreciate you, bro, for taking time out of your day, bro. You know what I'm saying? This means a lot. Like, I take nothing for granted, bro, and I'm just grateful, bro. Grateful that you're here, man. But how you doing, bro? You good?
Man, I'm great.
Blessed?
Blessed.
You live another day, huh?
Man, I'm just thankful for y'all having me. Like you said, we won't take these moments for granted, so I'm just thankful.
Facts. I'm grateful, brother. Well, anyways, man, appreciate you again one more time for being here, bro. We gonna get straight into the podcast. But for those who don't know, Dre is gonna be, like I said, he is my co-host. And for those who don't know, Dre is the first athlete that unsponsored that we ever had signed. Yeah. So shout out to my boy Dre, man. He's been with me since day one, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm rocking with him. And actually, Dre is the reason I met, you know what I'm saying, I was introduced to DJ, the man himself. So, you know what I'm saying? So I'm grateful for your relationship, bro. If I've never told you, I've told you this off camera, but in camera, bro, like, I'm grateful for your relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like, you've been a great friend. You've been a great athlete. But more than anything, just friend, bro. I think, you know what I'm saying, I take that very serious. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just building a friendship, a strong friendship with all my athletes is very, very important to me because, like, you know what I'm saying? It's not just about shoots. It's not just about, you know, collaborating. It, you know, it goes further, bro. Like, you know, you've been there for me and you've done some stuff for me, and I'm grateful for you, brother. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, though, man, Devante, bro. So we here. You in Dallas. You just got, how long you been here since you got off-season playing?
I've been here for maybe a month and a half, going on 2 months probably.
Right.
Yeah, probably a little bit longer.
Okay, so, but why Dallas? Like, why do you, like, you from New Orleans, right?
Yeah.
So why off-season you choose to come to Dallas?
I just feel like Dallas was like a more safer place. I don't want to go back to a place that's has so many distractions, things that can slow me down, get me from working on my game. So I think Dallas was just a place where I can come, be at peace, get probably the best work I can get. I've been working out with 2 different NBA trainers, so just working out with them been amazing. I know Dre, so just being with Dre, working out with Dre, getting in the gym with Dre, just been also another blessing. So I think, Dallas is just home. Just a lot of resources I can use to just sharpen my skills on the court, off the court with weight training. So all across the board, Dallas is just like a perfect place for me.
Right. How would you describe your differences of training in season, like when you're, actually playing in season versus all, like, now? Like, would you say you go harder in, or is it just the same?
No, I think in season is more like just sharpening just the little tools. It's not as much as more like physical, just because we got so many games. You don't want to put wear and tear on the body. You want to be the best you can be when the games come up. And for some people it's different. Some people got more than like 2 or 3 games a week. Some got 1. So you gotta just be smart. I think during the season it's more of like stretching, resistance bands, not much heavy weight. More of off season, I think that's when you really like just put all the work you can put in because it's gonna show on the court. So off season is a lot of grinding, a lot of weights. Whatever it is, like just putting your best foot forward. Right. So I think off season is way more challenging than in season.
Right. So let's take it back, bro. Right. So so this is 2022 was your first year playing professional basketball, right? Overseas, correct? Mm-hmm. Okay. So let's take it back, bro. You started playing. Let's go back college. You started off Coastal, right? If I'm not right, Coastal.
Yeah.
Coastal Carolina, and then you had your transfer. You go to Michigan.
Mm-hmm.
Why? How do you go from Coastal to Michigan to? Let's start from Coastal to Michigan first. How does that happen?
First, I think I just put myself in a great position. I feel like at Coastal, I really accomplished everything that I could accomplish. Just winning like all the awards individually. Obviously I didn't get to win like the team award. Which is something I always blame myself for. But I think I was real close with my assistant coach, Coach Days, and me and him had a talk probably at the end of my freshman year when I won Freshman of the Year. He was just like telling me, soon we'll have to leave. And I wasn't really trying to listen to that because I was so focused on the here and the now. So it got to my junior year, and I didn't want to play in the year. And we lost in, I think, like, the quarterfinals. But it was, like, the best team I played on. So I was like, if I can't win with this team, then it's just realistically I can't win, period. So after the season, Coach Jage came back, and we had that end of the year talk. He was just like, it's time. So I told my parents, I had to talk with the head coach, assistant coach. Obviously, they didn't want me to leave.
Head coach from Coastal, right?
Yeah,
okay.
From Coastal. Obviously, they didn't want me to leave, but I think what a lot of people get misconstrued is that people in college, I think the coaches, they have a job of their own. So it's like they want to keep their best player, but it's not benefiting me. So it's like I had to really sit down and think, like, me staying here is not going to really benefit me. It's going to benefit Coastal.
Right.
And don't get me wrong, I love Coastal. I gave him the best 3 years that I could. So I think it was just time for me to part ways. So it was the hardest decision I ever make. You know how you get comfortable somewhere?
Yeah, of
it's
course.
like you know what I'm saying?
You're there for 3 years. You get attached, teammates, coaches, staffs.
Yeah,
I mean, it's a whole living situation, right?
Exactly. So I ended up putting my name in the transfer portal, and within like 3 seconds, literally like 20 coaches called me. So I'm like, is this real? Like,
so why Michigan? What were let me ask you this: what were your top 3? When it came down to choosing where you wanted to go next after Coastal, what were your? Well, we obviously know you went to Michigan, but what were your other 2? Like, we'll just say top 3 options.
Besides Michigan, I was heavy talking to Texas. I was also talking to Memphis and Kansas. But I think what set Michigan apart, obviously, Juwan Howard, played in the NBA, won an NBA championship, played with LeBron. So just him having that title kind of like already put him ahead of the rest of the coaches.
Right.
But when I got on a FaceTime call with Juwan Howard and the rest of the coaches, it was like when you get on a FaceTime call with Michigan, you see like all the Jordans in the back. It's just like it don't feel real. So when I was talking to them, they put up my clips, my highlights, and they put up the point guard from the previous year highlights.
Yeah.
And they kind of like showed me how I can fit into the system. So I'm watching, I'm like, oh, y'all really paid attention. Y'all really serious about me. So I think that's one thing that kind of just blew my mind. Then it's like that genuine family feel. And obviously it was like an all-black coaching staff. So that was, besides like Phil Martelli, but other than that, all-black, young, genuine, really want to see everybody succeed off the court as well. So it's like just the fact that they brought in like the education side. They didn't just care about me as a player. They cared about me as a person. So I think that stood apart. But I think overall, also knowing the players I already had, like Hunter, Eli, and things like that. So I think just the family feel, understanding that the year before they went to like the Elite Eight. I never played in March Madness. So me going to Michigan was like, that was really the reason I wanted to play March Madness.
Right.
And so they really just sold me, honestly, just with everything. But the shoes kind of just set it apart from every other school because Coach Carolina was Under Armour. So Michigan is Jordan, like Jordan. Like
right.
You really getting every Jordan. You getting Jordans that people can't even get. So I was like, that was just like the deal breaker right there.
Let's talk about Jordans, because I'm a sneakerhead myself, so and you know that.
Yeah.
And Dre's sneakerhead himself, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know if his shoe collection touching mine, but you know what I'm saying? I'm just fucking with you, bro. But no, I got Forces though. All I wear is Forces though. But let's talk about that, man. What was like the most like a rare sneaker that you got from Michigan?
I think it was like the Sixers, Michigan Sixers. So it's basically just, it's a colorway of Michigan, but it got like the Michigan symbol on them. Unfortunately, I gave mine away to my pops. So it's like all the shoes that was unreleased, I didn't keep none of them. I gave all mine to my dad or my brother, just because like I feel like I can get any shoe I want, so it's like, and they can't. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna let y'all have these. Just to show
Do they wear them?
My dad do.
He be wearing them?
He wear them with pride.
I bet he always could be like, damn, where'd you get them? Right?
Yeah,
He'd be like,
my dad the type like he. If you see my dad, you would have think he went to Michigan. Like he wore my jersey, the hat. He got a chain. Like he supported like 110%, and I like that just because like growing up, like it was just different. Like nobody thought I would make it to where I'm at. So like just being here and having the opportunity just to show my parents, like, man, this is not just me, this is all of us. Because without y'all, I wouldn't even be here. So it's like every time I win, it's like we winning together.
So I got a question. Now, facing adversity, when you was going into March Madness, that concussion, how was you feeling after that concussion?
I ain't gonna lie. When I first got the concussion, I was kind of upset just because like I worked so hard to get to March Madness because the game we played Ohio State at Ohio State, and at this point we wasn't even in the tournament. We was like borderline on the bubble, like the first 4 out. So we played at Ohio State, but mind you, we didn't have Coach Howard there, or we didn't have our big man Hunter. So we already counted out because Hunter, I think he's like our leading scorer. So he's out, also our coach out. So I probably had one of the best games of the season, and we ended up winning. So when we win, my social media just blows up, and everybody saying Devante the reason, which I don't think that's the case. I just had a very good game and a much needed, game that I need to have a good game. So we got practice, and we just practicing. I think Musa elbowed me or something, and I started bleeding. So I ran to the back, and I couldn't see for a minute. I tried to practice again, but they was like, no, don't force it. So the next day I wake up and it was just bad. So I went back to see the doctor, and they was just like, you got a concussion, you can't play. Wow. I got that news. Like, I was kind of mad, but also I was like, okay, like, you missed the first game. I was so confident in my team because we played Colorado State. They only had, I think his name is Roddy. He played for Memphis now. So we ended up beating them. I come back the previous round, though we played Tennessee. I played the first half, but I got hit in the first half, so I had to sit out the second half. But we ended up winning that game. So I come back Villanova. I think this is Sweet 16. I'm good this game, though. Like, I played the whole game. Even though we lost, I think just the experience of playing in front of Chris Webber, Jalen Rose, so many celebrities there to get to see me play, talking about me on social media. I think that was just like the main thing for me. So overall, the concussion, I think it was just like another piece of my story that was written. So, yeah.
Right. So, okay. Nice. I mean, shit. You at Michigan, and then you go play Metropolitans overseas. Why did that overseas happen, and why did the NBA not happen?
I think the NBA didn't happen the way when I wanted to. Is probably just more of just me not trusting myself. I could have went to the NBA my sophomore year, honestly. The end of my sophomore year, because I think end of my junior year. The end of my junior year, I just got Player of the Year. I think I was on draft boards. I don't know. I just feel like I wasn't ready. But I did good in the combine. I did very good. And I don't know. I think I wasn't hearing too many yeses. So it's like if I wasn't hearing 100 yeses, I was like, all right, I got to go back so I can like change whoever don't think I'm ready. I got to change their mind. And I think that's why I messed up at. Because I got a motto. It's called Bet on Yourself. And I wish I would have bet on myself then, because if I did, I'd be in the league right now. I mean, but it's always God's timing. Like I'm going to get there for sure. So the overseas route was actually a great opportunity because I got to play with Victor, number 1 pick. I played with Bilal, number 7 pick. So it's like
that's what I wanted to ask. How did that come up? How did Metropolitans going overseas and white friends and like, you know what I'm saying? How was that? How did you end up there?
I think kind of like it just handled itself out because we had somebody on the team, Hugo, who also got drafted. I knew him. I knew Victor too. So it's like I knew him already. So it's like he told me he was going there, and when he told me, I was like, okay, like if I'm gonna go anywhere overseas, why not go play the number 1 pick, knowing that we're gonna have NBA scouts watching every game, coming to practices, and things like that. So that was a great opportunity for me that whole year. I didn't start off well, but I ended great. So me ending great kind of just opened up the eyes of like all the NBA people, just because I was a rookie. Like most rookies don't go overseas and just do what I did. Some do, but it's rare. So just me having the finish of that year that I had, like I said, it turned a lot of NBA eyes. Like I've been talking to a lot of teams. Right. A lot of teams are interested. So it's like I got one more year to, do what I'm supposed to do, and the rest is
playing with Victor, bro. Did you learn? I mean, obviously, number 1 pick in the NBA. Playing with him, is there anything you think you might have picked up from him or learned, or even I don't know, or maybe off each other, like maybe he picked some stuff off from you,
Oh yeah, I think me and Victor had one of those relationships where it's like
More
it
than
just-
teammates?
Yeah,
Was it,
it's just
more than
natural. It's
teammates?
just natural. Like we always joked around. Sometimes I'll forget his age and just forget how, bro. He's a big kid, like
Yeah.
a big kid, but he real cool, real genuine, and always want to help somebody out. But I think the one thing that I picked up from Victor is like stretching is so important. Like he stretch like always before practice, after practice, before weights, after weights. He's always stretching, and his stretching be like long. Like he take his time to really take care of his body. I think that's one thing that really stood out to me because obviously he lifts, but like he don't lift like crazy.
Right.
He's more of like technical with his weights. Like he use like the stretching bands and things like that. So I think just how detailed he is with certain things about his body is like something that I kind of picked out, and I'm gonna like put into myself, like just being more aware of like more stretching, like just doing yoga, Pilates, whatever it is. I think that can help take care of your body in the long run. Yeah, for sure.
So who you playing with this year, man?
I signed.
You
with
announced it already, right? Everybody knows,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I signed with a team called Lamont. They're actually in the same league as Metro.
Metropolitans.
Yeah, but I think this team plays in two leagues. So I'm in the French League and in the Champions League. So my season started earlier than what it would have started than last year. So I played in like a month and a half. So it's like I'll go out there soon. But I think this team, I think we're gonna be better just because a little bit older. Got a little bit more experience. I think last year went to championship. It was a real good team, but we had ups and downs. Some people left. Things happened that can't really be public. But
Right.
we was very young, so we did something that nobody thought we could do, which is also a great thing. But I think just having that experienced team, it was in that situation we was last year with an experienced team. We probably wouldn't lose 3-0. We'll probably lose 3-2. We might win 3-2. You never know. So I think just being with Le Mans give me like a better chance of actually winning the championship just because of the experience.
Right. Nah, bro. I mean, I ever since you've been here in Dallas, when Dre told me, bro, DJ coming. I mean, I know the amount of work you've been putting in. You go to the gym. You're day and night, literally. You wake up, you at the gym. You go to sleep, you at the gym. We wake up, you want to go to the gym. You know what I'm saying? And I've seen that and I've noticed that, bro. So I mean, there's no doubt that I know you're gonna definitely make it, bro. And like, and I mean, I just can't wait to see it, bro. Like, can't wait for you to shine, bro. Cause you know what I'm saying? Like, I just can't wait to put you on the big screen here, bro, and just start like, bro, my boy DJ playing, put the game on, bro. I don't care who's playing, I don't care if the Cowboys put that game on, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, obviously that's dope, bro. So you coming home, and you're here. How hard is it for you to separate like your personal life from trying to stay focused and achieve that one goal, which is you want to go to the league? How do you balance that? How are you able to balance that? You know what I'm saying?
Honestly, I don't really do much. Like since I think of like a freshman in college, I done sacrificed. Like I don't think I'm the like regular teen, like regular young adult, whatever you want to call it. A lot of people like go out and do all the extra stuff. I stopped doing that. Like I don't be doing none of that. Like I think people call me a homebody. Like they call me boring just because like they say I have no life just because I'm always working or trying to take care of like what my goal is. And I feel like it's gonna be boring right now just because I have a goal that I have to get. And that's retiring my family, taking care of everybody around me that stayed with me when I didn't have nothing. So now that I'm making like a little bit of noise and making some movement, it's a good thing. I think a lot of people get confused with taking care of your craft and really dedicating yourself to your craft and partying. Like I don't think that's a really correlate. I feel like obviously if you're in a position to party, take care of your family, then so be it. But I feel like I'm not in a position to just retire my family yet. So what am I partying for? Obviously you have special occasions, but I think the main thing is lock in on your craft. Just you got to sacrifice something. If you really want to be great at whatever you do, you got to sacrifice something. If you don't, then it's gonna be a longer journey, and you're probably gonna fall short. Just because if you're really serious about winning or whatever anybody end goal is, like if you want to make that end goal, you got to sacrifice something fun. If not, then it ain't gonna work.
So one more year, that's your goal, right? That you're saying one more year, try to make it to the league. More so who you want to go play or who's reached out, or is that something you can even disclose or say on camera? If you can't, it's cool. We can skip it. But is that more or so, or who you've talked to, or who's reached out? If you can't say that, then it's cool. It's all good.
I can't. I'm not gonna say no team, but I have talked to. I've talked to like multiple teams that are very interested, and they've communicated with me what they want to see from me this year. And I think my trainer has done a great job of like putting me in those situations that, you know, if I keep getting better, you know, each and every day, then when the season comes, it's gonna be like natural. So when I do have the year that everybody know I can have, or even that I know I'm going to have after putting all this work in, it's gonna be like, all right, like now we need where we need to be.
Okay.
Don't get comfortable. When we get there,
never get comfortable.
You got to turn up a little bit, another notch. You got to keep going up. So, because like when I get in front of them NBA guys, I'm gonna show them like I'm supposed to have been here. Like this ain't nothing new. So when time come, like they're gonna have to feel me.
I think this year gonna be the year though. Like I've been seeing the work behind the scenes that he talking about, and it's gonna be a pretty scary year this year though. Like that, you was averaging 8-5, 8-4.
Yeah.
I can honestly say I say about 17-6.
Dang. Facts?
This year.
Like that? You putting in that work, DJ?
Time gonna tell, bro.
Hey.
Time gonna tell, bro.
So obviously, when you were mentioning that Michigan had caught your eye, and you mentioned the sneakers, so it looks like for you, landing a sneaker deal. Is that something that it's obviously going to interest you, right? And if that happens, when the time happens, and I know it's going to happen, right? Who you mentioned Jordan, and when you said that, you sounded very enthusiastic about. Is that who you would like to eventually sign with? Like, is that somebody you would want to end up with?
Nah.
Or are you? No, you know. Okay.
No,
cool.
I wouldn't want to be with Jordan.
You wouldn't.
Jordan's a great brand though, but I wouldn't sign with them. I would sign with like
Nike.
No.
You not Nike.
No.
Really?
I think honestly, like
because shoes, but like you just I mean,
if I'm being realistic,
bro, Nike has a lot of great athletes, you know.
Exactly. So Nike and Jordan, they're focused on those top tier guys.
Okay.
So if I sign to one of those, I might get the free Nike, free Jordan, but that's probably gonna be about it. I'm not gonna get all the extra stuff that the big guys.
You're afraid to get shadowed? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, and I feel like ain't no wrong with me signing with like New Balance or something like that will put more focus on me. You know what I'm saying? So like
that you would eventually want to create like your own shoe.
Exactly.
Okay.
Like growing up as a kid,
interesting.
Trust me, Jordan, Nike, number one.
Right.
But I think as I got older, just got more realistic with myself. Like,
yeah, of course. Like you want to find somebody that can potentially build around you, right? Yeah. Like that's, I think. Yeah.
But at the end of the day, when it comes down to it, and I got all the teams on the table, I'm just choose whatever fits me best, and whatever fits me best, then that's what we're gonna rock with.
If you were to design this shoe, what would it be? Like a low top, high top? What?
I'm a low top guy. Even though
I can see that.
Kobe's, huh? Lows. You wear a lot of Kobe's?
No, I'm about to start though. I got a couple, but I'm gonna start really wearing Kobe's. So
like a low top kind of shoe.
Got to.
Really? Because I see you wear a lot of highs. That's what I'm saying. Like I know those are like mids, but I see you wear like the ones, and then you got all these high stuff. It's like
that's like
the Adidas.
Walking around shoes. I mix it up, but like on the court hooping, low top. It gotta be low top. I don't know. It's just something about the swag, just the feel. Like I just don't know. It just
ugly to me.
They what? What'd you say?
Don't do lows. That's ugly.
Yeah,
mids for me.
No, I like lows. I like Kobe's. I like Kobe's.
Oh, he wears Kobe's.
Yeah, I like wears Kobe's. Yeah.
That's I like that.
It's something I can afford. So Kobe's.
Oh my God.
What? I like Kobe's.
Said?
What?
Oh, I can afford.
Rich. He rich.
No, it got nothing to do with Nike outlet. Huh?
You know how much Kobe's running nowadays?
Kobe, bro. Nike outlet, bro. They on discount.
They got Kobe for like $700. That's the least.
So let's take it back though, man. Like you, like I said, you from Louisiana. What made you? What the mentality that you have to put you in this position? Like where does this hungriness come from? Where does getting up from your bed? What is being at the gym at 8 o'clock in the morning? You know what I'm saying? A lot of folks, you know what I'm saying, they in bed at 8, you know what I'm saying? And they say they want to make it to the NBA, you know what I'm saying, like kids in high school, but they in bed at 8 a.m. Like where's that mentality come from? But where do you get your energy from? What keeps you going? What's your why?
I think just it's something different about just your parents believing in you. Like growing up, like my parents always believed in me. Like I was a kid though, so I really didn't understand it. But like as I got older, it's like when everybody fall down, like when people around you you see them slowly fading away, giving up. Like say if you have like, for me, I feel like I had like, I ain't gonna say a bad season, but I had like a bad couple games. And the people that was with me when I was doing good, when I started doing bad, they'll fade. But my mom and dad never changed, so just seeing that was like, it kind of lit a fire under me. And knowing how like they really just always got my back through no matter what. Like I could do something terrible. Like they gonna always be there with me. Like when I got hurt at Coastal, they was the only ones there. Like because obviously I'm not playing, so like I ain't gonna say the coaches won't hit me up, but it wasn't what it was when I was playing. So it's like my parents, I'm always there through the dark times, the good times. So it's like just seeing them 24/7, just want to see me get better. Even when I want to talk to my parents, they always call and hit me up, trying to see like, am I okay and things like that. So just knowing that I can really make it and retire them like that, it ain't no other motivation I need. That's all I need. Like obviously I got my brother and my sister that I'm gonna retire too, but just my mom and dad doing everything for me since day one. Because a lot of people don't have both their parents and things like that. So I got to just be grateful for that opportunity that I have with my parents. So I just try to take advantage of that. And just talking to them now just still motivates me. They be so happy just to wear my jersey, just to wear my socks, just the small things. Like so it's like just seeing that and seeing they genuinely care about me. It's like, how can I let y'all down? Like,
right.
I'm at least.
You feel like you owe it all to your parents, like for everything they've done and. All the time. Was basketball your growing up sport? Like at all time was?
No, I played basketball, but I played football too. I was actually better at football when I was younger, but as I got older, the heat, all that equipment on outside, we didn't mix. So I said, let me just get in the gym.
Light bright.
That was
bright.
Nice. That's okay. No, I mean, I wanted to. So it was just basketball, football. Nothing else.
I mean, when I was younger, I played everything, just doing stuff.
Like natural athlete, right?
For my rec center, I played like soccer, all them type things.
Damn, soccer?
Yeah, but soccer wasn't really. I was just running. I ain't really had no feet skill and nothing like that. I was just running. That was it.
I was gonna let's talk about that, right? Because obviously playing in like somewhere like France, where it's like soccer's big. How was that like? You know what I'm saying? Because like you come to Dallas or Texas, we're in Dallas, and everything you go outside is basketball courts in about every 15 miles radius park. You know what I'm saying? How is it? I've been to France, so I've been there, and like I know there's a lot of people that play soccer. So was it different, like seeing that everybody's just outside playing soccer all the time, people carrying a soccer ball versus like you see kids in the bus or anywhere and they carrying a basketball versus over there it's they're totally opposite. They're carrying a soccer ball, they got their cleats on, they got their cleats around their neck. Like how is that? Did you see that any different?
No, it definitely was different. It was cool though because even in practice, we in practice, Vic and them playing like I don't know what it's called, but they just tapping the ball on their foot like how many times they can.
Yeah. Like, just juggling.
Juggling. Yeah.
Juggling.
I think juggling. Like that.
Me seeing that, I'm like, at first I was like, all right, but what are y'all doing? Like, what y'all. Then like
lock in, bro.
As I kept seeing it, it's like it's their culture. So it's like, all right, I understand y'all doing this because at first I'm like, like lock in, like we got practice, like y'all lock in, but. As time went on, they kept doing it and they was having fun with it. And I see like it wasn't affecting them in practice. I'm like, okay, this is their culture, this is what they do. And I had to think like, I'm not in the US no more, I'm in a whole different country. So like this is what they do. So it's like, just seeing that was cool though. I ain't gonna lie, especially seeing Vic doing it. Did you see a tall person like that just juggling the ball in his foot easily, like and just doing tricks? I'm like, I want to learn that, but I ain't got time just to sit down and learn how to do that. So
Right.
It was cool though for sure.
And they're living in France, bro. Where it's from U.S. to France. We're talking time change. I mean, language change. How hard was it for you to adapt to all those stuff? Language, like I've been to France. Like I said, I've been to France, and bro, I'm just gonna say this, bro. The people that I encountered with in France,
Man.
they were they had an attitude. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know, did you ever run into those incidents with just people? Talk about the differences from here to there. Like, how do you adapt to something like that, bro?
I ain't gonna lie.
Living your whole life in the U.S., you know what I mean?
Playing overseas, like it ain't for the weak. I think my experience was, I don't know. I think I got it easy. They told me because I played in France, Paris. That was like one of the best places to play in. So for my rookie year, I think I had it easy, but it still was hard for me, especially like at the beginning. Like when you first get there, it's like you're trying to adapt. You don't know where to go. You know what I'm saying? Just the languages, like it's so hard. They speak English, but it's like
It's not that the
it ain't as fluent to like we could just sit down and just have a
conversation.
So it's like it was so hard. Then it get lonely. It get lonely. Like it's like a real island. Like especially if you hoop and you by yourself. Like, bro, it get lonely. Like
Right.
so, I think it get lonely. Like say if like you're in season and you're not playing well. So you're not playing well. That's one. It's lonely. You can't really talk to people you want to because the time difference is like 6 or 7 hours. So it's like I'm probably up, but you probably sleep.
Right.
Then when you get up, I'm going to sleep. Like somebody gotta sacrifice getting some sleep, and it's like.
Well, you're talking about like communication in general over here with your people.
Yeah,
you've been trying to have a conversation with your mom, your dad.
So,
okay,
and think you in a whole different country alone, like just by yourself. Like, and I don't think people understand how hard it is for us to go over there and just try to be the best player we could be on the court while dealing with mental issues. So I think it's difficult. I mean, that's how I said. Like, if you can get through it, I applaud you because everybody can't get through that. So
you
it's like I
struggle
don't.
with any of that anxiety, all that stuff. I know anxiety's real. You know what I mean? Anxiety's real. I have it. I deal with that shit to this day. You know what I'm saying? Like, is there like moments that you had? If you want to answer, we skip the next question. But, I mean, I know anxiety's real, bro. And people. I mean, I think people, want to know, like, you know what I'm saying, like, what it's really like. You know what I'm saying? What they gotta face. You know what I'm saying?
I think I dealt with like some like type of depression when I first got there. I think just because, like, I don't know, bro. It's like
why you weren't friends?
Yeah.
Wow.
Just being alone, just I don't know. I think it's cool to have people you can like call, but I think that physical presence is like key. Like just knowing that you got somebody right there, just that got your back, just there. Like you don't even got to talk. Just being there, present, is just like a key thing for me. So just not having that, it was kind of hard. But that was the beginning, though. The beginning, I dealt with all the emotions. But towards the middle end, I got closer with my teammates. I think me getting close with my teammates kind of like
helped a lot. Just
because like whenever I'm home alone, I call them. Like, and I had some American teammates that I got real close with. So I was close with Tremont. I was close with Aaron. Some new people came in. I was close with Mike. I was close with Tayshawn. So just me getting close with all of them, and also being close with the locals, like Victor, Bilal, and all of them. It kind of helped because I didn't feel lonely anymore. Like I had people I can go to their crib. We going out to doing paintball. We doing all these different activities. So it's like taking my mind off. Like I'm not really alone no more. Cause I got like people I can trust. I got brothers. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's all about. And I struggle with getting out, like being open with people. I think that's another reason why I suffer with depression. Cause like I was sitting in the crib and literally like chill. Like whenever everybody going out, I'm not going out. I'm chilling. I'm chilling in the crib, watching film, playing the game, sleeping, or listening to music. So it's like I'm really like putting myself in a box where it's like I had to get out. So when I started getting out, it helped. I started getting some vitamin D, the sun. I wasn't in the dark, just chilling. So my advice to anybody overseas, bro, just connect with your teammates. Get outside, even if you just walking, just sitting out there because
get out. Would you say getting out of your comfort zone definitely like it's a must do when you're traveling, hours away to be in a whole different other place?
It is. It's still hard for me just because I don't really like being around people for real. Like if I like you though, it's like I want you around like 24/7. But if I don't like you, it's like it's kind of hard. You know what I'm saying? Right. So, but I feel like getting out your comfort zone is definitely key, especially going overseas.
So when you got outside, and that first time you seen your face on a bus stop, how was that?
Man, I ain't gonna lie. I seen that. I think I sent you a picture. I sent you a picture. I sent a couple of pictures. I was like, is that me? Like, it was crazy, like, seeing that, like, but seeing that, like, it motivated me. Like, bro, like, everything motivates me. Like, the All-Star game, when I didn't get invited, motivated me. Like, everything just motivates me. So it's like, me seeing that at the bus stop, I was like, and people just know, like, me walking around, people just knowing who I was. I was like, dang, like, I really, like, I'm kind of good at basketball, so it's like, all right, I got to turn up a notch. I feel like at the beginning, I wasn't even, like, giving my all just because of, like, what I was dealing with mentally. But, like, once I got locked in the middle and the end, you could see, like, the improvement in my game, like, just skyrocket. So I think I use all that as motivation, like the bus stop, just everything. So it definitely turned me up for sure.
Before games, like, anything like that you dealing with that, anything you like you listen to music or anything you did like did you have a routine before every game that you did that would help a little bit, or you would think that it would help before the game?
I definitely had a routine.
What's that like? Talk to me.
The routine was, so we had a game. We usually play we play late, so we about to play like 8 p.m. So I think around 10, 11 a.m. we got shoot around. Then we have film. After that, I go home, eat, shower, sleep. Then once I get up, it's about 6. So I head to the gym around like 6:10, 6:20. I'm at the gym just chilling because we don't start shooting till maybe like 7. We play at 8:30. We'll start shooting at like 7. I listen to Rod Wave, but not a lot though. Not a lot. Not for a game. I ain't gonna lie. For a game, bro, I used to listen to some. I forgot the song. I'm going to have to tell y'all after because I can't remember right now. But it's one song I will always listen to. It was fire. Fire. I always listen to it.
What was it?
I forgot. I can't name it right now.
You ever catch yourself listening to the song that you wouldn't tell your partners, I'm listening to this, but...
No. If I'm listening to something, I'm going to tell you. I don't care. Like, a lot of people think me listening to Rod Wave is crazy, but, like, I know deep down, like, people behind closed doors really play Rod Wave. So that's why I don't be tripping. Like, Rod Wave...
Not behind my closed doors.
Nah, you listen. You don't listen to Rod Wave.
Lil Baby.
Lil
Baby.
Rod Wave better than Lil Baby.
Okay, that's another conversation.
Yeah, all right,
for another podcast, maybe one day.
No, but After that, I usually I meditate a little bit before a game. Just try to like, cause I don't want to go into a game like too hype or too low. I try to stay even keel. So I kind of just meditate, chill out. I pray. Then after I pray, then I'll just, get loose again, have fun with my teammates. It's time to hoop after that. That's my routine.
You pray before a game?
Yeah.
Deadass.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Got to. I've been doing that since I was like a freshman in college though. I've been praying. Like, say if you like, I know in college, we stand like, we face each other. I know at Michigan that's what we did. We face each other and they play like the national anthem. That's when I pray. So when we was in
they played it. Wait, did you ever learn the national anthem in France for France, and did you have to? No.
They played it though, but you know what's crazy about France? I think it was. I had like a what's that? It's like a preseason game, but we traveled somewhere. But when I tell you, they had like what the little things called? Like when you talk out of it and it get louder.
Megaphone?
The megaphone?
Bro, megaphone. They had fireworks at a game. Like, popping fireworks in the gym. While we're playing.
Inside?
Yes.
That's crazy.
I said, bro, where am I at, bro? Like, that's crazy. Nah, but overseas, like, it's cool, bro. Like, it's cool. Like, I pray that everybody go to the right place, though. I've been told, like, it's some terrible places. So, it's like, I'm just thankful I chose, like, a place like France, so...
And how are you able to make, like, know for the people, even for advice, like, to make those right decisions, like, like transferring, like going to France, or, you know what I'm saying, like, why not Spain? Like, how are you able to narrow down those decisions? Like, who do you sit down to talk to? Like, you have an agent, your friends, like, how's that work,
I think for everybody it's different, but I think for me it's like just having, like, that core circle you can always lean on. I think also the agent play a big role, too. I think having the right agent is definitely a must, because some agents just be in it for themselves. They don't really be in it for you. So I think that's key. But I think, like, the core, like I said, I lean on my parents. Like, my parents, like, even though they don't play sports, they understand. They know when somebody trying to mess over me. So me going to them is, like, essential. But I think for somebody else, it can be, like, their brother, sister, best friend, like
manager,
whatever the case may be. So I just feel like before you make a decision, always lean on whoever you got to lean on, so they can give you the right advice. But then, after you talk to them, pray, talk to God, and make sure that's something you want to do. Like, don't just do it because they're telling you. They just there to give you their best opinion, but at the end of the day, it's still your decision. So I think just being aware of, like, where you want to go, who you want to play with, and, like, what kind of coach are you trying to get coached by? Because it's different type of coaches. You got the aggressor, laid back, the one that, like, got their little favoritisms and things like that. So it ain't easy, bro. It's hard. It's hard choices.
Right.
Like, it's
No,
hard
I feel
choices
you.
for sure. But
What I was leading to that is like making a decision from even like staying in France, but going from playing to Metropolitans to Le Mans.
yeah, Le Mans.
How,
Yeah.
like, you know, like, was that a easy decision for you? Was that still something hard, or like, you know, how does?
I don't think it wasn't hard. I think the only hard part was like it was so many teams interested. It was like what route to take. I think I took Le Mans because we played them, so it's like I kind of had an understanding of how their play style was and what they wanted from me. They called me and told me like everything, like, and I've been talking to the coach a lot, so. And it's down the street. It ain't that far from where I was. It's like probably 2 or 3 hours away. So it's like I'm kind of familiar with the area, kind of familiar with the people. So it's like, why not go to a place I'm familiar with, and I can easily adjust to like my teammates and things like that instead of me going to whatever, like Spain, a whole new culture and things like that. So I think it was kind of like an easy decision for me. It wasn't that hard, to be honest.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, that's crazy, man. So what's one goal this year is NBA, right? And I think we got that clear. And
Yeah.
there's no doubt we're gonna make it there.
Yeah.
How is there a potential way you can come to the NBA before your season's over?
Yeah.
Is there really? Okay.
It's something in my contract that I've got in there that I can know if I have like a good year, at like the start of a good year, if the NBA team want to take me, they can, because I got that in my contract. So that's my goal.
Can you enter the draft?
Yeah, I can.
Like you can actually get drafted
Yeah.
on national TV?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, but
Would you want that, or for you it's not like you don't even care?
No, I don't care about that. The main thing for me would be like just getting the NBA team, just getting there. Like honestly, yeah, I'm just leaving it at that.
You're
Like,
just so focused.
Yeah,
Locked in. That's what you want to do.
But I'm not gonna say I don't want to finish the season, because obviously I always want to start what I finish. Like I want to. My goal, like since I've been overseas, is to win a championship overseas. But if the NBA come calling during the middle of the season, I'm gonna really have to sit down with everybody I'm close with and have to really think like, what's the best decision here? Because obviously I want to finish there, but my goal is NBA. Like I want to win a championship in the NBA too. So it's like I would love to do both. But
How many?
whatever. I mean, I can get.
Facts.
It ain't.
Yes,
I
sir.
don't just want 1 or 2. I want how many I can get. But man, that'd be a hard decision. I'm gonna have to wait till I get to that point though to think about that.
What do you want to do differently? What's one thing that you've told yourself that you want to do differently playing in from Metropolitans that you want to do differently in Le Mans?
I think just be myself. I wasn't myself with Metro at all. I think I really took the back seat, and I hate that about myself, because like when I get around good players, I want all of us to win. But it's like at Coastal, it was like we all won, but it's like I was like a big key, like a big part of it. Like offensively, defensively, I was just doing everything. I think I'm gonna do that this year. Like I'm gonna be way more aggressive offensively. That's not me just scoring though. That's just me, playmaker. Just doing different things to make it easier for my teammates. So it can be a whole different DJ. That's all I'm gonna say. Like so, when the time comes, it's gonna come for sure.
I can't wait to see it, bro. That ass.
Yeah,
I really can't wait to see it.
it's gonna be a movie.
Anyways, though, man. So obviously we got Dre. You know what I'm saying? How important is it for you to have? I know you guys have a very strong relationship, because, like I said, I met you through him. How important is it to keep a relationship like with Dre? You know what I'm saying? That he's not over there, and you know what I'm saying, not having that many friends. Like to keep a strong relationship with Dre. Do you think that, or even friends in general, do you think that gets hard for you, like trying to communicate with Dre, and then he feels like you're not reaching out, or he feels like you guys are not talking, or you guys are just talking every day?
No, bro. Like I don't
Every
know.
day?
I think all this shit
That's
kind of
crazy.
different. Like, cause we met. Like I ain't gonna say it was on accident, but it wasn't supposed to be like what it is now. Like we
Okay.
met on like. Some,
And I think you mentioned that. That I think you was cool with Kobe before.
Yeah, me and Kobe
and then,
been locked in.
And then it
yeah.
ended up that you got like.
Yeah,
I mean,
we-
obviously you're cool with Kobe, but you
Yeah.
guys just
So
made
look,
like a
bro,
brother relationship. That it was like that's my brother.
I'm gonna explain how me and DJ met. First time I met DJ didn't say 2 words.
Yeah, shy.
No.
No? Okay.
I'm just not open with people I don't know.
So
He ain't know you, bro.
My cousin walked in, dapped him up. Like, what up, Cole? And he was like, hey, this DJ. I was like, what up, DJ? He was like,
Facts.
He did that
Yeah.
face with you.
Facts.
and I think this was before you made the Day in the Life video.
Yeah, before.
This was
This is in
probably-
Dallas. You guys met in Dallas. Okay.
Yeah.
This was probably like 3 or 4 days before the Day in the Life video.
Mm-hmm.
So we go in the gym. They start working out. And then a few days go by. All right, boom. The day in the life hit. Then we dap up again, but this time he talked. I'm like, okay.
He talked as in he said what's up, or he talked as in
it's just like yeah, what's up,
he
what's
said
up?
more than what's up, bro.
No, it was a
what's up? Okay.
But from that what's up, I kind of understood. I was like, okay, he liked me a little bit. He real standoffish until he actually get to know you. So like that first day, me and Cole was talking back and forth, but DJ paying attention, like,
Right.
okay, yeah, he's saying
Right.
So the day in the life come. We start working out, do the workout. During the workout, we laughing, joking, and from that day on, bro, it's been.
And it's crazy because I don't know. It's like we talk a lot, bro. I ain't gonna lie, we talk like a lot.
Well, let me ask you this: do you feel like the way you acted with him? Do you feel like because where you're going, you put a shield around like your friendship, so you know that people are not just trying to get close to you because of what you're doing? Like, right?
Yeah,
Do you think that's very important for you to do?
Yeah, and I think a lot of people get that confused with me, like being like cocky, Hollywood, but that's just who I am. Like, I just can't be open with everybody. I feel like,
and I think there's no problem with that.
Yeah, I don't be knowing people's intentions, but like once I get around you, get to know you, like with you, like when I first met you, I wasn't just all open. Like it took a while, but like once we got locked in, now we joke around every time we see each other just because that's what it's genuine. Like whenever I see something genuine, it's like, all right, like I gotta keep it around me. Like if you genuine, I don't want to lose you. Like I think that's what I be messing up with sometimes. Cause like some people that I think is genuine, they're like leave me, and then I'd be like, dang, like, I thought like this was something like gonna last forever. But I just gotta be cautious of like who I can really lean on. But y'all two locked in, like it ain't.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like this is.
I've told you, bro, and I've talked to behind cameras. I've talked to Dre about, like, everything I do, like for anybody, not just you, anybody. Like, every time I move, dude, I try to move with a, just genuine, like, with a, just from the heart, like, expecting anything in return. You know what I'm saying? Because that's just who I am, and like as a person, like, you know what I mean. At the end of the day, we're human beings, and like, I'm gonna just, bro, if there's something I can do to help you, like if I know you, you know what I'm saying, and if I can do that, then you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna do it for sure. But I know, like I said, I know that you have to keep a certain type of protection around like your friendship and your circle, because I know that there is people that can get close to you for the wrong reasons, or for just because you're about to go, you know what I'm saying, let's just say you are gonna go Hollywood or whatever, like, you know what I'm saying. But I mean, I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. You protecting your inner circle that can eventually, mess with you, like your emotions in the middle of the game. Like you lose a friend, you're like, damn, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I mean, I understand where you're coming from as well.
But listen, it's crazy because like I think I sacrifice a lot for my friends, but it's like the people that sacrifice stuff for me is like genuine. Like you sacrifice for me, like you be doing things and help me out that a lot of people don't know about.
Yeah.
Dre he always there for me whenever I need him. Like he got kids, wife, but like if I need him to talk to me, he gonna be there. He gonna give me a quick 5 minutes or a long hour, like no matter what it is. So I just feel like people that do stuff for me like that, it's like I can never overlook that. That's why I think I'll always be locked in with y'all, just because like if I need y'all gonna answer, and if y'all don't answer, y'all gonna hit me back whenever y'all can. So it's like it's a lot of people in this world that ain't like that. So like when you meet that, you gotta hold on to it and keep it around you. So it's like we're gonna be locked in forever.
Bro, I think I watched every game this year.
DJs?
Every game.
That's tough.
Didn't you go to Vegas watching, or no?
Yep.
Right,
Yeah,
it was last year though, right? It was when you were.
No, that
wasn't this year. Was it this year?
Yeah.
No, that was last.
That was last year.
Metro.
Yeah, but it was last year though, 2022.
Okay.
Yeah, it wasn't 2023. It was last year.
Yeah.
I remember you had went out there. I was like, damn, and then you was front row and shit. I was like, damn, it was just.
I got my boy front row.
That was pretty lit.
Last summer, but I watched every game on the NBA app. Every game.
Is Lamont going to be streamed like Metropolitans was on like?
Nah.
I know Metropolitans was displaying, or no, they're not gonna. No, okay.
I doubt it.
No, I doubt it. We did that because of Vic.
Yeah.
Right, because of
Yeah,
Victor.
Yeah, but you never know. Who knows?
Right.
Some might be streamed, but majority not though. I mean, you can watch it, but it ain't gonna be like on the NBA app. It's gonna be on like some type of other website, whatever it is. I have to like
figure out.
I have to like send y'all the link or whatever the case may be.
I already know he's gonna figure out the link, bro. My boy got the link.
He gonna find out.
My boy got the links for everything. I watched the Earl Spence fight free, but I didn't see that on there.
He gonna find.
Make sure you cut that out, Nate. I'm just kidding, bro.
He gonna find out before me.
No, yeah, bro. No, I mean, bro, it's dope, man. I think you're what, 22? 20. 26. How old?
We're gonna skip my age.
No, okay, when I talk about your age, okay, cool. 20?
I be having everybody guess. I want nobody know my age.
I think you've told me before. I know you're a lot younger than me, though. I know that's for sure. But, I mean, bro, like, just, I think you have a very humbling story, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? And for those who don't know, like I said, it is almost 2 o'clock in the morning, and we just got done shooting with DJ. You know, he did the Only the Strong Survive photo shoot for all the stuff that's coming out in fall, bro. And to be honest, bro, the reason why I feel like you were, you know, I wanted to, you know, just you do it solo, it was because you know, listening to your story, you know, hearing it from Dre, hearing it from you, like, you know, where you come from, what you've been through, your background, you know, what you're going through right now. Like, you know, I think it's, you know, it's awesome, dude, that, you know, like somebody like you that's put in all this work. It's like, I'm sure you sit there before and ask yourself, like why am I not where I need to be, right?
Fact.
And right,
sure.
and I know that's for sure crossed your mind.
Facts.
And but how, you know, much you keep pushing and how much you keep working. I was like, dude, there's no other. I thought to myself, like, bro, what other better candidate can present this collection than somebody that's like living it? Like,
Facts.
you know, you're living
Facts.
proof of like only the strong survive, which, you know what I mean? Eventually that's going to be you when you make it to the NBA. And I know you are, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I just can't wait for that moment to come, bro, because, dude, I know you have a bright future ahead. Champions up there, bro. MVPs, bro. And I just can't wait to see it all, bro. Like, rookie of the, all that shit. Can you still win rookie of the year if you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know how, if it worked like,
Yeah.
okay, because you played overseas or whatever.
Yeah.
No, man, that's dope, bro. So, I mean, any advice for people that are like, you know what I'm saying, that are wanting to be in the, or, you know, have the same goal as you, but, or, you know, are just, they get.
I think my advice would be, if you're looking for an easy route, then just quit. Because for me, it was so hard to get here. Like, I don't think people understand, like, really in, like early mornings, late nights in the gym, shooting 1,000 shots, like, just doing 500 floaters, like, just trying to perfect a craft. I think one thing that just keep me going is knowing that I want to be a perfectionist, but knowing I would never be a perfectionist. That's what keep me going, because I want to be perfect. Like, I think that's just a crazy mindset to have, but it's also like a good one, because like if you're chasing something that you know you can't achieve, it's like you're gonna keep chasing it, so you're gonna only get better. So I think just the mindset that I would have, or tell anybody to have, just be patient. Like, everything will happen when it's supposed to happen. Just because somebody have success now don't mean you're supposed to have it now. Like, everybody's time is different, so just always put in the work. Take care of y'all, you know, your health. You know, if you ever got mental problems, always reach out to your friend or whoever. Never just sit in it, because if you sit in it, it never helps. Like, I learned that the hard way. I learned that even if you get like a journal and just jot it down or whatever, just getting it out just makes you feel better. So just always putting in work. Understand that, like I said, it ain't easy. Like, if everybody could do it, they would. Like,
Right.
So it's like only a few can just make it. So just, you know, just be you, be yourself, but also always work. You know, no matter what time you work, just make sure you're working every day. That's my advice.
How important would you say, like, you know, I mean, I don't think we talked about this, but like in school, like you said, you guys study film, right? And you guys have to obviously study. Would you say that for people that say like, oh, I'm not gonna do school, I'm not gonna pay attention because I'm gonna be an athlete? Do you think when it comes to studying like film, it's as hard as like prepping for an exam, or is it just totally different? Like watching film, studying, practicing plays. Like, do you think it's as hard as that, or is not really?
No, I think film is easier. I think when you love something, it's like it's natural. Like, I don't love school, so it's like study for exam would be painful, just because like I don't know what to study. Like, they gonna give us a study guide, but I feel like that don't even be on the exam. Like, it's just like I don't know. So it's like when it comes like to film, like especially my position, I know what I'm looking for. Like, I know what I'm trying to see. I'm trying to see what you do best and how I can take that away. Like, for exam, it's like I can just study these few notes I have and just pray that it be on the test. So it's like, I ain't gonna lie, school isn't my best. It's not the best for me. Like, I graduated, masters, all that. I did all that. Okay. So I'm grateful for that. But it's like, I wouldn't just tell anybody like school is no more priority, because like it wasn't. I ain't gonna lie, it wasn't for me. No, I got it done because I had to. Because like if I didn't, I wasn't gonna be able to hoop. So everything for me revolves around hooping. Like, if I got to do it to hoop, I'm gonna do it. But like, I don't know. School is different for everybody. Like, you got some student athletes who get all A's.
Right, that are smart.
That's smart, like real smart. And they can do that. They can do that and they can do hooping. I could, but it's like, I think I just didn't want to. Like, I didn't get all A's. Like, I had good grades, but it's like, I was so locked in with hooping. I was like, if I don't work out, bro, like, I ain't gonna make it. Like I always put working out first, always. Regardless. Still to this day, like if I work out 4 times a day, it's like I gotta do it because if I take that one off, that could have been the one I had to take that next step. So it's like I'm very like cautious of working out and just do whatever I gotta do just to make it.
Right. Working out so much, do you follow a clean diet with that, or is it just you just eat whatever? But because I know there's athletes that do that. I know I forgot who it was, but there's athletes that literally go through 3 bags of gummies, work out, and go through like 1 meal and gummies. You know what I'm saying? As a football player. So that's why I said, like, do you follow like a healthy diet with that, or I mean,
I ain't gonna lie.
I mean, because you obviously in shape. So how do you stay in shape off season? Like how that work?
I don't know. I used to just eat whatever.
Even in season?
What? Because I thought like
don't lie. Even in season?
Not this year.
Not this year.
You follow the meal plan?
I didn't really follow a meal plan, but I didn't eat terrible. Like I ate way better this year than I did in college.
How does that work exactly though? You go play Le Mans. Like, do they put you on a certain diet? Like, do you have to wait a certain type of, you know what I'm saying? Like weight. Like, do they? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you go back and they tell you too fat, like or whatever, you gain some weight. Like, do you? I mean, how does that work? Do they put you on a schedule? Or how does that work?
That's a good question. I think they would put you on a meal plan for sure. Definitely put you on a meal plan. And if you don't follow that meal plan, then they'll deal with you how they deal with you. Because at the end of the day, this is a business. Like it's so many me's in the world. Like I feel like if I don't do my job, they can easily like tell me, hey, bro, we could pay you. You go home. We're gonna get somebody in here that's gonna at least take care of their body and take that part serious. So it's
right.
They're gonna put you on a meal plan. Like they're gonna put you in position to succeed. Like if you succeed, kudos. If you don't, then it's your fault. Like it's always gonna be on you. So, but for me, I ain't gonna lie. Like lately, I've taken like food like real serious. Like
because I be seeing you walking here with a little bag of watermelon, pineapple. I'm like,
I be trying to take that serious just because.
Gallon of water every day. I'm like, damn.
I ain't gonna lie. Having vets on your team really like help you out a lot. They used to always tell me like, bro, take care of your body, put the right stuff in your body because it probably ain't affecting you now, but like it's gonna catch up to you later. So it's like I want to play for like a long time if I can, not long as like LeBron, but like I want to play for a long time. So I think now I got to start like just putting the right stuff in my body so it can like help me, and that goes with also stretching more. Just doing all those things like that. 'Cause I feel like on the court, in the weight room, that's gonna come because I'm gonna always put the work in there. I think the struggle for me is consistently eating good and just drinking water. I drink water, but like I also be drinking like
soda.
I don't really drink soda.
Sweet
it's
tea.
just
I don't think I've ever had you.
I don't drink soda, but like it's just like I want to just
ice cream.
Yeah,
I seen you with a lot of ice cream.
Yeah, so it's like I ain't perfect in that area. I still got to work on that. So that's something I definitely need to work on. But I think lately I've done like a great job though.
Right. In circumstances where, like, playing in France, like, because I don't know how the French league works. Does it work kind of like the NBA? Like, can you get traded overseas with other teams while you're playing? Like, you could have been traded if you were like playing with the Metropolitans right now. Somebody else.
It depends. Because last year, a lot of teams wanted me last year because at the beginning of the year, I played, but it got to the point where like I wasn't playing a lot, and a lot of teams was like, "Why you not playing? Like, we want you." But it wasn't in my contract, so they couldn't take me. So it was like I had to stay there. But I'm glad it worked out that way because we didn't make it to the championship. Had a lot of eyes on me, so it all worked out in the favor. But I think that's something you got to have in your contract. Like teams can reach out and say like, "Okay, we want him. Can we?" But if not in your contract, then they're not gonna let you go unless you're just a headache to the team. Mm-hmm. Then they're not letting you go. So
that's how it works.
Yeah, it's like a contract thing for sure.
Got you. Damn, bro, dope as hell. Dre, you got any questions for DJ, bro? How long y'all been on each other, first of all?
I think it's a year, something like that.
Damn, that's crazy. You guys are locked in for sure, bro.
No, I feel longer than
I mean, one thing I think is very important, bro, is I think is very, friendship, for sure. Like, I think it's very important to keep somebody like that very tight in your circle because, like you said, you just, sometimes, I feel like sometimes it's easier to open up to a friend than it is to open up, like, to mom or dad, even a girlfriend, like, or whoever you got, whatever. So, like, obviously keeping an important friend like that, bro, is dope. And I know Dre, bro, I know he's a genuine dude as much as you are. So, like, bro, for sure, like,
no, that's great.
Having you guys in each other's back, that's definitely pretty freaking dope, bro. You got any questions for DJ though, bro?
I think I done asked enough questions.
Good job. Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Anything you want to say, DJ, before we end this pod, bro?
I appreciate the unsponsored team for having me, man. You guys are great. Y'all too, not just y'all two, just everybody on y'all team.
Right.
That probably don't get as much recognition as the next person. I appreciate all y'all for even letting me come and just be a part of
Honor, bro.
something
It's an honor,
just
bro.
for a short amount of time. So
Yeah, no, our
I'm
pleasure for
appreciative.
sure.
I'm always put y'all on my page, just show love, always come back. Always, regardless of where I go or whatever the case may be, like y'all always good with me, so I appreciate it for sure.
No, yeah, bro. No, definitely, bro. Like I said, I mean, again, thank you for taking the time. It's 2:05 in the morning. I'm about to wrap this podcast up, but like, being
crazy.
here and just taking time out of your day,
I work
bro.
out for
The
6
next
hours,
day, and
7 hours.
yeah, bro, literally. So like, and I'm grateful, man. I'm grateful that I was able to meet you, bro. I'm grateful that I know you're about to go back to France. So I'm able to, I got to spend time with you. You coming to, you popped out at the shows with us, and you came to the store. You supported, you shared, and it was definitely love, bro. So these are moments that I won't never take for granted. I tell bro, like I literally tell my wife, like, damn, yeah, DJ was at the store, and she'll be like, he was there. It's like, yeah, so that's obviously to me that's awesome, bro. And bro, like, I'm grateful for your friendship. I'm grateful that we were able to get closer this time than we were the past times.
Facts.
And bro, that's just something that it's never gonna go away, man.
No,
So
facts.
what I'm saying, I wish you nothing, bro, but success. Your next season, bro. I can't wait till what you do this year. I can't wait till you make it to the NBA, bro. Like, what I'm saying, and I just can't wait to see what the future holds for you, bro. Because somebody like you, bro, that like you were saying earlier, this whole basketball stuff is in you. It's not, what I'm saying. It's
it's not on me,
it's what I'm saying.
in
Like,
me.
I've never what I'm saying. I've never heard that. So but you speaking that shit, bro. It's like, it's definitely tough, bro. And I know the amount of work you put in, bro. So, I just, congrats to you, bro. Like, what I'm saying, that you're working hard, bro. And
Facts.
my last question to you, bro, is there anything, you fear in this whole, experience or, experience that you're going through?
You say fear?
Yeah, fear.
Oh, just not making it. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I feel like I work so hard. So I think the only fear I got is like, damn, what if I fall short? Like I said, none of this is for me. It's for my parents. So it's like, at the end of the day, I want to make them happy. I want to retire them, like get them whatever car they want, put them in whatever house they want to be in. Like, literally do whatever I can for them, because like they did everything for me and they still doing it for me. Even if they don't got it, like they gonna get it for me. So it's like, that's my only fear, like just not making it for them. I think that's why I gotta make it though. Like, I don't really have an option at this point. Like, I'm already too deep in not to make it, like literally. So it's like, that's my only fear for real.
Damn. Well, there you guys have it, man. You know what I'm saying? Devante Jones, bro. Once again, appreciate you, big dog, coming through. We're about to wrap this podcast up. So yeah, bro, I appreciate you once again. And Dre, anything you want to say?
Nah, but appreciate it, Brody.
No, you know,
my guy. Alrighty, y'all. So we out then, big dog. Appreciate you, my boy.
Yes, sir.
My guy.
Appreciate you.